And it's photo shoot day, baby. It's photo shoot day. Let's get it.
I get 31 in an instant. Everybody gonna live a mission. Money make a go, missed it. I get 31
YouTube. What is Gucci, people? What is Gucci? How are we? It is the day, mate. It is photo shoot day. I told you, man, in the last video, I said this video is going to be an absolute fucking belter. I'm just going to take you through a full kind of weekend in the life of this photo shoot. So today's obviously Friday, the 4th of April, the big old day. So if you've been watching the lead up to this with all the videos, thank you. You've made it to the big finale, and I'm buzzing, mate. I'm buzzing. So the tan is set. We are mahogany this fine day. I need to wash this off soon. We're awaiting my coach coming over just to chill here for a bit, tell me what to eat, have a look at my physique, and then we'll head up to the photo shoot together because he stays about an hour away from me. So as you've seen this morning, I have not drank fluid since yesterday at 4 o'clock. That's the last time I had fluid until this morning. Went 500ml, a triple espresso, so that should hopefully get some water leaving the body as well. And oh my god, I feel fucking pinging. So for right now, I'm going to chill out. As I said, it's only 6:30 in the morning. We've got plenty of time. Photo shoots at 11. We'll get a wee bit of food in there when Taylor comes. Get a wee pump. See how the visuals are looking. He's got some stuff for me to use as well. I'll probably get him talking a little bit through a bit of the peak for anyone who's interested. And yeah, the video. Sit back, relax, enjoy the photo shoot, enjoy some eating, enjoy some vlogging, enjoy some fucking the shapes looking good. Just enjoy, mate. Just enjoy. I'm going to do some work, watch some YouTube, and chill the fuck out. Cameraman has arrived. With no camera, question mark. Are we on? Are we on? Current setup, man. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, man. We are going to go out a wee stroll, get the legs moving, come back, get a wee physique check off of the big man. Where is big man? Oh,
here's the big man.
There's the big man there.
Come on.
As I said, man, I'll get you sitting there with Taylor at some point in this video, and I'll just get him running through what I can what the peak was looking like, what he's looking for from like a bodybuilding kind of coach point of view. So current time, what we at? 25 to 9. We'll probably shoot us at 11. When we head to Clydebank, 25-minute drive, 20-minute drive, 10:30 or some shit. So leave here at 10:30, maybe get a bit more food in, let the big man see what's happening. So I'll show you a few physique updates in the next clip. Wee bit of stepping. That's lovely weather, man. Yes, boys and girls. Hopefully there's a few girls here as well. How are we? This is the big dog, Big Taylor. This has been the man behind the road mapping, behind the game planning for the last, don't know how many months. September, October. So I'm going to let Taylor give a bit of a scientific rundown of the week, like a bit of like the peaking, what we've done, how we've gotten away with it, maybe the difference between doing it with myself, like a photo shoot, like a prep, a little bit about the game plans moving forward, a little bit about the big dog as well. If you've never met Taylor or seen Taylor before, I'll put his Instagram on the screen, a few photos of the big dog as well, so you can see what the man knows what he's talking about.
So yeah, I think first and foremost, I think everyone needs to give Mr. Holden a fucking round of applause, man. You absolutely smashed it, mate. Absolutely smashed it, man. His attitude, his behaviours were incredibly reflective of his goals, and I think that's the most important thing, man. I think a lot of people, jump on the socials and talk a big game, but don't actually back it. And personally speaking, as a coach, I don't really let my guys away with much, and it's always incredibly rewarding, seeing their behaviours kind of feed into the bigger picture, man. He looks absolutely amazing. We're comparing kind of prior looks, and we know that we're already better than last time. So already won, but there's a lot of mental benefits that's came from this, man, and I think it's going to serve Holden a lot of value in weeks, months, and hopefully years to come. Now this peak was a dog. I said to Lewis at the back end last week. You know, Lewis was checking in a couple of weeks back. He's like, oh, do you want pictures here and there? And I'm like, bro, it's fine. Like, I have full faith that the body's responding just how we want it to. And every single manipulation that I was doing with the thought process of bringing, you know, physique improvements was occurring. So it wasn't anything drastic, wasn't anything crazy. You know, you hear a lot of these coaches that will do these bizarre kind of peaking protocols, and in my eyes, it's just a guessing game at that point. You know, we want to be calculated, we want to be sensible, we want to be precise, and we want to make sure we land it properly. Man, you know, we were looking at this morning, fullness is held, dryness is only improving by the hour. I really can't ask for a better peak, mate. It's been a piece of piss, and like I said, it's only going to get better between now and the next hour and a half, especially when he starts pumping up and getting some blood moving. But it was a canter. We didn't really change too much in terms of, you know, food. It was like a bit of a kind of linear load. I kind of felt like he was hitting that kind of point of saturation around the kind of 250, 300 gram mark. I think that's when what we pushed up to.
Yeah, man, 340 carbs the highest.
Yeah, so I think that was the peak, and then we just kind of pulled back.
I think that rest day where food was the same, we've seen that it held a lot more, and then we pulled back.
Yeah, so during that day, what we did is I pretty much just balanced the calories out, but I pulled carbs, allocated a little bit more fats just to try and, like I said, hold the fullness that was present. And then pretty much from yesterday onwards, we just started to dry out. So we just pulled the carbohydrates back, pulled the salt back a little bit, pro-fat meals, and it worked really, really well, mate. I'm so happy. And the crazy thing is that when I'm getting Lewis to do check-ins before every meal, I just get him to a couple push-ups, and within 5 he stands up and it's just like inflated, mate. So we know that the food's there. We've seen a little bit of water and salt. I mean, even just look at his legs, that they're all starting to come alive now, man, which is cool. Calves are all getting separated and stuff. His skin's getting that kind of glistening anyway, so I kind of know that he's probably going to do a little bit of water soon, otherwise he might end up flattening off. Yeah. It's a balancing act. You need to give him enough water for it to do its thing, but also not too much to overcook it. But I often find in these situations people are either too much water or too little water. So I generally just will put in 500ml in the morning, 500ml I think going in with this next kind of bit of food via Lucozade, some carbs, electrolytes at play. And yes, ready to do the damn thing, man. Ready to do the damn thing. But I'm excited, mate. He's done me very proud, man. He set a good example. People have noticed, and I've done good, bro.
And as I said, man, like,
tell him how amazing I am.
Come on, bro.
Tell him how amazing Taylor is.
Taylor's a man. So as I said, this is Taylor's Instagram, but Taylor also does a podcast with Big Calvin. Shout out Calvin as well. So they've got the
Scottish bodybuilding podcast.
The Scottish bodybuilding podcast. So check that out on YouTube as well. Just a couple of big dudes talking about some big things. But there's a lot of plans after this. I said I wasn't sure what the plans were. Was I maybe kind of main gain for the next month? But once you get about like a photo shoot process or a process like this, you're just itching to get into the next phase, man. You think you might want to maintain, but I'm going to maintain a decent level of tightness anyway. And like, you know, I'll put some visuals on the screen of like the first wee diet me and Taylor done when I came from a really shit starting point, and this is the starting point now. So we've just got scope to kind of push. And in terms of what Taylor we're looking for, as opposed to just how much rate of gain are we gaining per week and keeping it tight. I mean, what's your thoughts on like pushing up?
So out the gate, obviously you're gonna experience a pretty not drastic shift, but I would say if we're gonna kind of throw some percents out, you know, knowing 1% is gonna be, you know, £2 for Lewis, I'd expect to see 4 to 6 pounds land over the first 2 weeks probably, and then at that point we need to let everything stick and settle. The hardest part is that drive for intake does not diminish even after the first food bump. If anything, when cortisol reduces, the body gets a lot more settled, and the internal desires in terms of what you want to achieve diminishes. You know, it becomes a bit of a challenge, and I think with Lewis we got to be super calculated. We got to make sure that even if skill weight isn't holding, as long as performance and visuals are correlating, he's probably going to hate me for it. But I know for a fact that if he can overcome the next 6 to 8 weeks well, he's going to set himself up for the next 12 months. Yeah. And it means, and I was saying to him earlier, like we could literally just every single year and just refine the look, but people need to remember that it's phase dependent. If you nail this phase, you're going to have a good off season. Well, theoretically anyway, because if you act like a twat, you're going to look like a twat and it's not going to work the same. You need to make sure it's calculated in order to give yourself that capacity to push for as long as what you can, because if you end up spunking your load 5,000 calories out the gate, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to sustain that for a 20 to 25 week window. Like, I'm not afraid to keep my boys on higher food for longer than most. so long as they're being calculated and systemically they're managing it well. And like I said, Lewis has got a big fucking frame, but I believe Lewis's pitfalls in the past is that coaches have pushed too much food too soon and he's just got soft. Whereas now he's got more tissue, he should be a little bit more tolerable, meaning that we should be able to get food even higher. You know, I think we just set calories there at 3,000 just to reverse from, and Lewis was telling me that's what kind of peak calories were.
That's what we got. We got up to 3.1 or 2k at the end of that bulk before this prep. And when I was on like 5,500 calories back in 2023, like I thought, I've got this fucking mad metabolism up at 5.5k, but when you look at the visuals, no, you were just fat as fuck on 5.5k, like, do you know what I mean? So the goal is to like be lean and be tight, then when you're on higher food it's more impressive than being a fat slob and being on high food, do you know what I mean? And then you'll just be more tolerable to the food as well. Like if you're fat, like that insulin sensitivity, you ain't utilising all those carbs, you ain't utilising and shuffling around the body when you're fat. So if you do want to be more productive when you're growing, stay leaner, stay tighter, and as Taylor was saying as well, don't just push scale every fucking week. Unless you're gaining it and it looks good, you ideally want to push up that performance. If I'm getting strong as fuck every week and body weight's drop 2 pounds, cool, sweet. It's only going to mean a better look when we gain another 5 pounds long term, do you know what I mean? So yeah, fucking buzzing, man. Game of action now. Get some
get a bit of grubbers now.
bit of grub, pump up on the way to the gym. So next clip you'll see will be us looking hopefully nice and full in the gym. So for anyone that doesn't follow, again shout out Big Taylor Johnson and the Scottish Bodybuilding Podcast. Get at it.
Yeah, man.
But that was it, mate. It was only 8 minutes. So we're just getting ready to leave to the gym just now. Bags packed, what we've got. I didn't show it, but around what, 7 o'clock this morning, 20 to 7, I had 40 grams of oats with 20 grams of dark chocolate and some peanut butter and some whey. Gonna drink this on the way to the shoot and during it. This is 500 ml of Lucozade Sport and then 2 grams of salt. And then right now we're just scanning some rice cakes and honey for some carbs. That should get everything a bit tighter, look a bit fuller. And yeah, so next thing you see, we'll be at the gym. Eventually someone see like a dumbbell like that fucking...
That looks good there.
Actually, it's class.
Stand there for 2 seconds.
You're like King Kong holding on the fucking... Hold on the fucking... what's it called?
What's it called?
Ah, tits! I'm going to say... So, I'm fucking big here now.
Arms have definitely... See that arm day, mate, and the reset in the arms, which you're going to like feel... Even this shot's good, man. They're not tiny anymore. They're still small, but you can't sit for the day, man.
Morning. Honestly, the food is just fucking shit.
Nice, man. I like them, bro.
I'm saying, man. Fucking God.
Post feast. Oh. I just fucking binged. I just ate 35 chocolate croissants, mate. Nah, I'm kidding. We just had it's in Glasgow, it's called Naked Soup. So I just got like the triple meat. There was like, what was in it? Fucking, there was ham, pastrami? Don't know, there was a couple of meats in it, cheddar. And then I got like a sweet potato and lentil soup. So that's nice, man. Now I'm walking through Glasgow for our spray tan, hitting a bit of a planner. So we just had, I've not had a meal today. All of, I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but all I've had is a little bowl of oats. Fuck, man. Pick this up later. I am so fucking excited to eat this, mate. I love sweet shit. Going for it. Right, sweet taste test. Let's get a bit of this brownie in. Going for it. Wow. What a fucking bloody day. What is bloody happening? How are we? Hope we're well. What a day, man. What a fucking day. The day has went very fucking quick. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Taylor came round at 6:30. I was watching some TV, I was chilling. You'd have seen my post photo shoot Scran. There's a nice place in Glasgow called Naked Soup, doing really nice bagels and like soups and stuff. Had a wee brownie. There's literally a couple of these left. White chocolate buttons. I'm going to polish these buttons off and then I'm making a meal. What meal am I making? What cheat meal are you making? Mate, I'm having sourdough, bacon and egg. Is that a cheat meal? Depends how many bits of sourdough you have. But mate, I'm not going ham. I'm not even that fucking hungry. I had a nice thing. I had a naked soup, a nice big bagel, some soup. I had a brownie. Today I've only had oats and some rice cake, so that was my first actual meal. A couple of chocolate buttons, some sourdough, bacon, egg, pretty clean food. That's the thing, man. I've not ate like shit, like pizza and fucking cookies. So the last thing I want to do is overloading shit like that, feel bloated, go into a bulk, that weight doesn't drop off, I'm all watery. I'm not bothered, mate. So I'll have this, it's 4 o'clock, and then what I'll do is I'll make some dinner later. Don't know what I'll make, I might make something, I might go get something, I might have another wee sweet treat. Today I'll do what I want really, and I've got a new meal plan in place, a kind of bulking meal plan. I'll swap some stuff out, but yeah man, that is it. That might not seem like the most happy, jittery stuff, but mate, I'm just craving I just want good food, man. Like I want sushi, a big sandwich, sourdough sandwich. What else, mate? I really want like a big fucking Nando's, which I'm going for next week. Don't know, mate. Me and my dad are gonna grab a bite to eat tomorrow night, I think. I'm gonna get like a big chicken shawarma, like a mixed meat shawarma. And that's basically it. But mate, white chocolate buttons, man. Fuck yeah. Get two together. Oh. Come on, tell me that's not just a fucking great meal. Sourdough, we've got some bacon medallions there, some turkey bacon, we've got some butter spread on another bit. That's what I'm after, mate. Food that tastes fucking good. Not gonna leave my insides in bits, but I probably will get a donut later. But yeah, this is what I'm buzzing for. The diet wise, it was like 2 bits of sourdough. I'm looking forward to becoming like 4, 5, 6 bits of fucking sourdough, 4 eggs, salmon. This is the type of food I'm into, man. You walk to the pub with the boys, they'll be drinking beers, I'll be drinking Diet Coke, maybe get a Scran, see what happens.
Hello.
Bruno.
Yours. It's like 15 grand or something.
Still holding well. It is the next fucking day. How are we, people? Hope we're good. Hope we're good. It is Saturday. It is the day after the photo shoot, and I'm going to go train. I'm going to get a wee upper body pump session. Put yesterday's food to good use. A little bit heavier this morning. I think I didn't weigh myself. My heaviest weigh-in, morning weigh-in, before the photo shoot was a 205 pound weigh-in. 205, 206 pounds after a carb up. I didn't weigh myself on the day of the photo shoot, I don't think. So I don't know what I was, but I was 209 this morning. I had some food backloaded like yesterday. Listen, I had a wee bit of shite. Fuck it, that's what it is. So, what I've actually did, I had a breakfast. I didn't even think to record this morning when I woke up. It's currently what, 10:30? Yeah. 10:20 in the morning. I didn't even think to record. I just got up out of bed, made a coffee, had some breakfast, sat and watched some TV, and I'm just going to go get a wee pump session. I'm still caked and fucking spray tan, so hopefully a good bit of this comes off today. But fuck it, man, who cares, mate? We're looking good. So I felt a bit bloated this morning. Body dysmorphia has been mad, mate. But it's been mad. As I said, see, because the Scottish bodybuilding season started, I'm looking at just shredded physiques the whole time, and I'm like, I don't know, mate. I feel body dysmorphia the last 2 weeks like I've never felt before. And I don't ever usually get this. I'm usually pretty like, yeah, I'm looking alright, and I know I look alright, but the mind's mad. So I'm going to go to the gym, get a really fat pump, 2 chest, 2 back, 2 arm, probably do a little bit of steps, maybe some cardio, because I want to keep that in. And yeah, I'm just going to have a light bit of food. When I come back from the gym, just some protein, and then me and my dad will get a bit of scran later. So I might go into Glasgow, do some. In fact, no, I don't want to go anywhere looking like a fucking tangerine. I need to stay home. Most of my pals are out and about or working on a Saturday or doing stuff, so I'll find something to do today that doesn't involve my fucking tanned ass going out in public too much, because I am very dark, mate. So I'll get a shower and see how much of that comes off. But no plan for today's session. Just go in, get a pump. I'll show you a bit of it, show you the physique update, a couple of pounds up and quite a little bit watery. The plan is, you know, I want to kind of bring that body weight down a little bit. Like, I'm not dieting or whatever. I just need a clear out couple of days. So today I don't plan on going ham. Tomorrow either. So I'll assess my body weight over the next couple of days. I'd ideally want to like start my first day of my higher cals of like starting to push up at around 204, 205 pounds, and that gives me a good bit of scope. I don't want to just get up to like 208, 210, whatever I'm at there now, and then be like, right, cool, high calories, now I'm in a surplus, and then I'm still holding some water. So I'm going to enjoy my weekend, man. I'm not going to be pure food focused, but I'm not going to take the piss, and that means going into Monday, I look at body weight, I'm like, you know what, I'll give you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days, 150, 200 grams of carbs, and I'll just wash away some fluid, hopefully be around 204, 205 pounds. Right, now the off season can start. So it's starting, but there's a wee clear out in case we're a little bit watery. So anyway, gym time, let's go. Yo people, how are we? We're a little bit later on. Session was fucking shit. A shit session, man. That the weekend, not even the weekend, but the full week of that, with even the pump sessions and the photo shoot itself was so fucking draining, mate. I woke up on Friday for the photo shoot at 4:30 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, mate. I was buzzed. You're holding the poses, mate, you're getting a pump up, you're taking a few supplements to give you a bigger pump in the gym. It was a long day, mate, and I had a bit of a carb coma at night time. But anyway, we've just been chilling. I've literally just been sat in the new, because this is the new living room, man. We've got this big L couch, right, which is fucking cool. We've got the big TV on the wall. We've got another couch there. So I've just been snoozing, mate. I'm going to go to the shop soon and get a wee can of Monster. Right now, I'm tucking into a packet of chicken. What have I had this morning to eat, you ask? I had a regular brekkie, some toast and bacon and egg and some dark chocolate. Came back from the gym and I had some Greek yogurt with some fruit. And then I also had what is it called? A lemon yum yum. And I only had yogurt post-workout to give myself that wee lemon yum yum. Last night, had a couple of wee bits and balls, mate. A few wee pancakes, a few wee nibbles, a white Twix. I did nibble a bit, mate. Fuck it. Come on, you need to do it, man. So right now we're keeping it light. Chicken, I've got no time. I don't know, bad damn, but today, Junior, I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 3:30, 4:45, 3:30. So I'm gonna have this, go to the shop and get a can of Monster, and then me and my dad are having our dinner tonight. I don't know what we're gonna get. Maybe a shawarma king, maybe some sushi. In my head, I'm thinking, do we go get a Five Guys? Don't know, mate. I'll see what the big man's saying. So I think the plan of action is just chilling with my dad tonight, man. My mum's away in London for like a mad ABBA thing. So he was maybe going to put the fire pit on in the back door, chill outside, get all cosy, mate, get a nice bite to eat. We'll see what the script is. So I had a good day yesterday, man. Really good day. And I'm, if anything, I'm just like, I want this to be a bulk whereby, and I know it will be, where I just still look good throughout it. I've been in my head, all I've been thinking about is like the body dysmorphia daft. I think I just said that in the last one of the last clips, but I just fucking really want to like have a nice bulk, man, and just not get soft. And then I'll probably do another wee aggressive tidy up. And the thing is, man, every set point that you get to when you bulk and cut, you eventually do them that well for that long that even at the end of a bulk, so you know the end of the next bulk, I should be leaner and bigger than the end of the bulk I just done there before this photoshoot prep. And this wasn't even a photoshoot prep planned, it was mostly like a mini cut with a wee photoshoot at the end. We'll see what happens, and it did happen. So I know the next time I do a photoshoot prep, it'll be a case of like, you're doing a photoshoot prep. It's not just a mini cut, photoshoot prep, and I want to push it a bit more and get a little bit leaner, a bit more shreddy, because I think I'll have the mindset to do it. Whereas this time, I wouldn't have had the mindset, I don't think, to get like shredded. I don't think I would have handled it. Maybe I would have. So we'll probably bulk up. I hate saying bulk. That implies getting fat. We'll gain new muscle mass, and that will last April, May, June, July, August potentially, 4 or 5 months. And say we go from 205, 206 pounds up to 220, 225. Then we'll pull down from 225 down to like 210. And then we'll push back up to 225, 230. Then we come down to 215. And we just keep on rinsing and repeating that until it's time to get shredded. So, anyway, see, because I'm so used. That whole week I was measuring out 2 grams of salt on every meal. It feels weird not measuring that out anymore. So I've put a fuck ton of salt on this. But anyway, it's a cracking day outside. Don't know if you can see. Really good weather, really good bit of sun. Gonna eat this, get a can of Monster, sit outside. My dad's doing some work outside in the back door, so I'll chill with the big man. Yeah, they're fucking huge, aren't they? It is the next morning. How are we? Cardio, routine back on point. I ate a decent bit of food yesterday, man. Bringing it back in now. Bringing it back in. I've fucking ate a good bit of food, man. It is what it is. Definitely up a good few pounds, but listen, man, 2 days, Saturday. Sorry, it was just the Friday and the Saturday. There was just food plans. Listen, man, I wasn't saying no to anything. Fuck it. It is what it is. And I'm just going to spend Sunday till probably Friday, a 5-day clear out. Just keep my calories low, which I've been doing for the last fucking however long. Just keep them low, clear away any water weight, keep cardio in. I wasn't able to use this throughout the whole of that photoshoot prep, for the reason being that this garage was a fucking mess. It was basically used as my dad's workshop, so it was covered in like sawdust and that kind of shit. So I can now use this every day. Whoa. So fucking hell, man. Daily cardio is in. I think I will do like 20 to 25 minutes every day, and then potentially 30, 35 on rest days, just to keep some sort of calorie burn there, keep the heart healthier as well. And it means I'll probably be able to get away with eating more food. So anyway, I had that food with my dad last night. Honestly, that threw me over the edge. That was, I was literally full to the point where we had that at like 8:15. I felt so fucking full that I had to go to my bed and lie down to get that full feeling away. And then I fell asleep and woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Fucking hell. So, plan of action today, chill, enjoy the sun, get 30-45 minutes on this, go a big walk, wake up lighter tomorrow and get a full week of that. And then the bulk will officially start next week on the Saturday, I think, on the weekend. Nice, good, clean, good food. I have no idea if the lighting here is too bright or too dark. But anyway, how are we? Hope we're good. Oh, I can't wait for my dinner later. I've booked somewhere good. I've got a big Sunday roast dinner going down. So I have kept food very tight today. All I've had today is I have had what have I had? Salmon fillet for brekkie with some bacon medallions, and that is it. That's all I've had. And then I'm certainly having a protein bowl cake, 70 grams of cookies and cream whey, which I've just tried. Oh my god, such a good whey protein. That will be very good on oats and in my yogurt. 70 grams of whey, dark chocolate, frozen fruit, a bit of sugar-free, calorie-free, whatever it's called, chocolate sauce. So that'll tide me over. 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. As I said, I have got dinner booked at 7 o'clock at a place in Glasgow called Bar and Tender. Get this. Don't know if that's Folkestone, but that's a Sunday roast, mate. That is what we're going for. So this camera's about to die, so let me pick the camera back up once it's charged, or I'm just going to switch to my phone. We'll switch to the phone. But yeah, I've got that booked. So as I said, man, in the first clip of today's video, the Friday, overate a wee bit, nothing mad. Woke up the next morning, still a wee bit bloated, it was fine. It was just Saturday, we ate a bit more food. So I do feel it today. So we're being strategic. I wanted a wee day or two, no food focus, just enjoy some scran, guilt free. Because when I finished my bodybuilding prep last year, it was because I was binging, and then when I came out the prep, it was just a pure bad food relationship. Whereas now, it's all good. I just wanted a day or two of just going to have a few things I want, wake up the next day, it's all good, mate, we get back on it. That's it, man. Like, whenever you gain a little bit of weight or whatever, you're feeling fuller, your stomach's more bloated from like eating out, just remember, it's just water weight and it's just bloat. Do you know what I mean? Your stomach is that size. If you're overeating by an extra couple of thousand calories, you've just got much more food volume. Remember, 1 gram of carb holds 3 grams of water. So if you've overate by 400 carb, that's that times 3 amount of water you're holding. It takes a few days to come back off. So as I said, Sunday today, I know I've got that big Sunday roast later, and that's the only big meal I'm having. I've kept it light during the day. Gonna have a wee can of Monster, plenty of caffeine. I've done 17,000 steps today already, so we're active. Wake up tomorrow and I'll still feel a lot lighter tomorrow. Even with having the Sunday roast, I'll definitely feel less watery, a lot tighter. I'll probably run that from, again today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days of just food low. That'll clear me out. As of next weekend, bulk time. And we are currently editing the video you are watching. Let's switch you around, mate. Oh, hola, how are we? Bro, this is what I've always wanted, mate. If you're new to the YouTube channel, what's happening? How are we? If you've been watching for a while, and I mean a while, I had a bit of a binge watch over my videos, and I looked at videos from like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Mate, see just this, like the muscle mass here, like delts and chest. I've never had this, like, honestly, this is mad to me. Like, I've always been that guy that's been like, you know, skinny fat, always been a little bit chubbier. Then I've been training for a few years, but I've just never really had that, like, I don't know, jacked look. Like, you actually look like you fucking lift and you've got decent muscle and you're lean. This is the first time in my life I've ever had it. So I'm actually genuinely, it's mad to even see. Like, it's mental. Like, I've just been building my physique over the years, and you take a step back and you're like, what the fuck? You've actually like fucking sound cringy as fuck, but dreamed I look like this, and you actually do now. So it's pretty cool, man, pretty buzzed. Anyway, this video's getting edited. So it is now Friday. So the last clip there was Sunday. Mate, fucking hell, the weight went up a wee bit, man. Photoshoot day, we were 205, 206, I think. But obviously on that day, we'd like peaked, so we'd fucked in with sodium and water, using Anavar and Winstrol, so that would have given a different look. Now all the orals are out, not taking any Anavar, any Winstrol, just my stack design, test and primo, and obviously just regular water, regular salt, so the look's a bit different. But we were 211, 212 pounds on Monday morning. Friday morning today I'm 207, so we just pulled off 4.5, 5 pounds. So I'm just gonna have Friday on it, which is today, Saturday, and then as of Sunday, Monday, we're ready to start pushing the calories back up. Because what you don't want to do, man, is like, you know, if I just gained that little bit of weight, yeah, a bit of water would have came off if I just went on my regular, normal bulking calories, but not all of it would have come off. You want to have the best set point you can for a bulk. So imagine my photo shoot day weigh-in was 205, and then 800 of food, and I was up at 213 pounds, right? And then I go straight into my bulking calories. None of that water is getting just straight into a surplus. So you just need to have a wee clear out. That's like the same with like cheat meals and off-plan meals, man. If like, you know, you're bulking and you're having like 2-3 cheat meals a week and they put your calories over like fuck, and you're gaining 2-3 pounds a week, the fat mass accumulation is going to be a lot quicker. So there's an element of just keeping it a bit tighter. So anyway, there's no stress. I'm sweet. Just back for the gym there. Last pump session. Weekend, I've been told to have the weekend off. Just cardio, steps, get some body weight pulled off. Come Sunday, Monday, we're ready to start the calorie increase. So this is the last video. Wrapping up dieting, the prep, all that good stuff. The next video you'll see is going to be talking through the bulking plans, the new training program, and what the goal is with trying to grow a bit of muscle, and how to set up a gaining phase is maybe what the video will be about. So anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here because it's been a long one. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Whenever you're watching this video, day, morning or night, have a fucking belter. And yeah, if you've watched the whole prep series, thank you very much. Thank you for being an OG. If you've watched the bodybuilding prep series as well, you've been here for a while, sending you love, mate. I do appreciate it. So if you don't already, subscribe to the channel. If you've not liked the video, give it a like, bro. Have a good one, and I'll chat to you guys in the next video.